But that's not what happened. What the hell is a blueprint doing on the ground? That was weird. So when I grab this and I flip it, it shifts. That tells me that this is not aligned well. And it makes it tons harder to manage the blueprints and the things. There we go. Now it's centered. Now I can snap it and grid it and all that other stuff. Corners, etc. Now, some flamer turrets. These have to align somehow as well, which they are not. That's where they belong. But I don't like it even a little bit. Because I don't want to have to put underpipe. And then that's a lot of connected pipe right there. I don't want that either. So if I shift these each in, and away from their stated purpose, I don't think I like what I get. They do flip correctly. And that is supportable. That does pipe reach. But they're not supposed to, they're supposed to be covering this hole, not straight out. Ugh, Scheißen. I don't think I have a choice. I'm going to have to go with this. It's not what I would do if I had more time. All right, so I've got to get belts in here. Yes, I could do that. It makes it much more expensive in terms of the flamer turrets, and the question is, does it matter? Right? It creates a chain of supply, which I don't want. I don't want my flamer supplied too much by other flamers. Will it even help, right? Because I mean, I've got each of these flamers is covering the other one. I'm way overdoing it on flamers, so do I need it? I don't know. Because part of it is not just coverage, but part of it is material cost. I don't want a wall that costs $1 million. Hi, Lauren. I have not seen him do integration yet. I don't think Mucky's done integration. You can try and tag him and ask him, but if he had played it, I would have tagged you on the VOD. Power pulse. This is not quite good enough. All right, Lauren, I will do that. How about move the outside ones? Well, keep in mind I'm trying to get it symmetrical, so moving something one tile. When I say symmetrical, I mean so that I can flip it horizontally. Because you can't see it right now, but I am pushing the F key. Watch the yellow belt. All right, I am flipping this left and right. It's F on my hotkey. All right, if I shift anything only one, then it's no longer symmetrical. So and then I lose even coverage on all of it. What I could do is bring it in one. It should have a similar effect, I think. Yeah, that's a good idea, Rowley. Bringing it in one gives me the same result. It leaves a larger gap in the middle there. It also connects these two power poles, which was a big deal. Yeah, that's excellent, Rowley. You solved two problems I was having. Thank you. Unfortunately, these... I'm going to have challenges connecting all the large power poles, but I usually don't have issues there. Do the pipes connect? Yeah, the pipes connect. Do I want to go out and build this? I can't wait to go home. Really? You're in Mimi, huh? And here I thought you lived off of... You were born and raised in Lake Victoria. Hiya, Acidifier. I'm just going to use this area as my dumping area. Loaders, yellows. Not going to use the car, not going to repair things. Well, I might repair things. Not going to mine things. The miners I can put away where they belong. I need the mower. I need to upgrade all those other things for steel furnace. I don't want the wood. I need the fish. Don't want the glass. Sure as heck don't want the copper plate. I'd like to keep the steel. Oh, God, I hate having to carry that. Inserter parts are such bullshit. Let's see. Walls? Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Before I leave, I might as well upgrade some stuff and some things. I don't have any desire to upgrade that. Because it's not firing very much, but this one is. I should have 4 of them left. Good. This I can upgrade. With that. $11, that's quite nice. We'll put the rest back here. We can put the miners in the thing that makes the miners. I don't know where those other things are, though, so I can't put them in there. And then I need to dump off all of these walls. I need to get a bunch of walls. And I need large power poles and medium power poles, and they are in opposite directions. So I left the wall stuff here. Well, now that's interesting. That's a bunch of walls. It's disturbing that my coal is not keeping up. Thanks for the save. Power poles. I need a bunch of these. Need a bunch of these. That would be so close to being right on the edge that it would be perfect if it worked. I don't know what else to research. I don't know that I can. Well, that's one of my favorite redeems. That's a good redeem. And that's about it. That would be too far, wouldn't it? Yep. This is where we make our stand, and oh crap, that's not in radar range. All right, I still got it in my buffer. Good. Don't need to put down the pipes just yet, because I can't freaking make that, and you don't know how angry that makes me. I was certain I was going to be able to cheat the system. And manually make the tech necessary in order to get flamethrower turrets. But you know what? I can't. I didn't bring glass, so I can't make lamps. And yes, I freaking want lamps. Guess I should put up some walls, eh? First, however, let's smoosh up. Let's smoosh up this and not do what we normally would do. All right. Oh, I forgot to do the center section of these. I don't know, will the biters try and get through that? Only the shadow knows. And the biters. Why don't I have bots building for me? Oh, that's funny, Rolly Rolls. Hey, let's see. Torpy.
Hello, how are you?
Factorio all day long. Every time. Every time? Well, I'm not muted. It should have worked. Well, there it is. That's as good as it can get. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was your audio drivers cutting out, playing the monitor, playing the music, playing the audio to your microphone again. Blaming somebody else for your poor mechanical decisions. Maybe try setting your microphone up so it's not an output source. Just saying. Just saying, brah. Well, you gotta be smarter than the equipment you're trying to operate. That's what I say. I can't figure out circuit networks. Royal for the life of me pushes me off Factorio. Well, you don't need to learn circuit networks in order to play Factorio. Oil, you could just stick with basic oil for a long time and do really well. I can't help you on this playthrough. If you tune in, I don't know what your time zone is, but I'm in US East. It's about 10 p.m. here. But Warpy, I can teach you oil. Pretty straightforward. But on this playthrough, I don't have the stuff to show you. But on my daytime playthroughs, 10 a.m. US East, most days. You know, tomorrow's Saturday, so I'm not doing it there. But Monday, 10 a.m. I can show you how oil works. I can walk you through it. Once you see the pattern, you'll get it.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Looking forward to helping you. Really? That's too far, huh? All right, that's a third of the way, and I'm already bored. I want to go do something else. I'm also pretty close to the end of my day. Yeah, I don't know that it's necessary. I might just cap it. Or not. I might just stop. I'll do 2 more segments that will get me well into this. I guess I'm supposed to be talking, but this isn't exactly that. That. Thanks, Warpy. It's in my blueprints. If you hit exclamation point blueprints, you can get a link to a different version of this, but one that's vanilla. It works in vanilla. It's a funnel design that just happens to look like a house. But the premise is that the biters will go towards the path of least resistance, which is they're going to try and get to the military target, which is... I must be out of power. That's bad. Which is the flamethrower turrets. And then the ammo turrets cover the flamethrower turrets. Oh, no, I'm not out of power. I'm just not connected. Yeah, okay. Well, that's all right. Well, then, let's keep going. Need to get power connected. bitch. Well, I can't rotate it, so it'll wake up when the enemy shows up. Good catch, though. Said no one ever. Evil. Roller rolls with the slam. I'm out of red inserters. Can I make more? Gotta. God, I hate those things. Well, wall building days may be at an end because I'm out of supplies. And this ain't a speedy basic situation. This is these things ain't basic. And I kind of reached my goal with. I wanted to get to where my power poles would be. Get power hooked up here, but I also really wanted to get this last radar in place. Wrong here. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, good. Here's where I wanted to be. Well, hopefully all that survives. Well, those turrets are coming from a blueprint, so their orientation is going to be as it is on the blueprint. Not a blueprint, but a copy-paste, which technically is a blueprint, but... Well, when they fire, they will. Alright, so I'm snug as a bug in a rug. All I need to do is not run out of materials. That iron's almost gone. That coal's almost gone. That coal is low. That coal is pretty much gone. That coal is weak. I don't know what I'm going to do about coal. I got to go down there and get that coal. Oh, I'm good on coal. Okay, good. All right, I'm safe on coal for a little while. I got tons of iron. I'm not using much copper, but I've still got some copper. It's scattered around. I got to go get this oil. There's a lot to learn there. I'm going to set up my next factory here. It's going to look like base 2 is what it's going to look like. This is going to be my main power line up there. So I'm going to have rails. I'm going to have a factory that basically encompasses this space. And I'll have to figure out how to build it. What to do now? Fluids, really. Fluids, really. I don't have anything I can research without red chips. Or plastic, rather. Clear all these markers. Because what I want to build is flamer turrets. That needs oil processing. Oil processing requires, well, the tech card for military tech card requires electronic components. Now, I got the bio-research data. I collected some of that. But the electronic components need glass, silicon, and plastic bar. Now, I don't have any silicon set up. Okay, I can do that. But the plastic bar requires coal and petroleum gas, as normal plastic bars do. That means chemical plant, that means oil refineries, that means oil. Oil, which I have none. 1, 2, you're pretty much empty anyways, so you go here. That will load that up a little bit better. You go there, that will load that up a little bit better. So this iron is pretty quickly dead. Although, to be honest, I relied on it really hard. I beat it up pretty well. I'm very happy with how this iron has survived. Copper. I have some more that I want to upgrade. I don't really need to put this copper online here, because this just doesn't use it. So I'm going to take half of these. I'm going to upgrade this copper, and hopefully I can get it done before that thing finishes filling up, and then I can put the last one back in the chest. Mango. It's called Factorio. You should try it sometime. Just make sure you clear your schedule of anything else that you might consider doing for the rest of the month or longer. Because it's also called Krastorio, its nickname. Might as well increase this to 100 because it's for the walls. Yeah, it's a long, wonderful experience. I'm too tired to invest in learning oil right now, so I'm not going to. But I'm going to see what I can do for the next half hour or so that might be interesting to do. I don't know what this thing is. Quarry drill. Clearly don't have the ability to make one of those, so. Hi, kitty cat. All right, what else could I make that I am going to need many of that I could put in that factory without it being terrible for me? I don't see it. Let's see. No, I don't want to step up to any of these heavy things. I don't need this in bulk. I'm not going to red belt anytime soon.